Any objections, Mrs. Powell?
No, Mrs. Davidson.
That will be all then, thank you.
Thanks. Hey, will you have a look at Mouse? She's really away with the moon.
At least she's not tripping all over my heels.
Oh, I think she's been inside for 20 years. She obviously can't cope with the outside world.
All right, ladies, get the tools together. We're going now.
Okay.
Oh, did you see that? Faster than Flash Gordon.
And we thought she was half asleep.
Oh, poor kid. She must be worried about something.
Well, what's the hurry, Mouse? Afraid you'll miss dinner. There's still tools to put away, you know.
I don't think she can hear you, Mr. Fletcher. I reckon she's blown a fuse.
You know, a fat lot of good she was anyway. She won't be coming next time.
Wild horses wouldn't drag her here again.
For God's sake, Mouse, what's wrong with you? Why'd you get into the van so quick?
I thought you might go without me.
Go without it. No, I've heard everything.
You're our friend, Mouse. We wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't drive off and leave me?
Of course we wouldn't, love. What makes you think we would?
Someone did once.
Oh, yeah, but they wouldn't be your real friend. Somebody who'd do something like that to you.
Who was it, Mouse?
My mum and dad. I was out with them one time when I was a kid, and they sent me off to get ice cream. When I got back, they'd shot through. It was the last I ever saw of them.
Better watch out, Paige. You'll learn not to make a fool of me in front of the governor.
I only explained what happened.
She may go for your fairy tales, but I certainly don't.
Please. I said I was sorry.
I think you can get out of it that easily. It's simple. You'll soon learn how this place works.
Alison? I heard what Pal said to you.
Oh?
She's got it in for you, huh?
Yes.
Well, if a screw has it in for you, they can be real tough, real pigs.
The governor knew I was telling the truth, but Mrs. Powell thinks I'm trying to get the better of her.
Well, she's had a bee in her bonnet ever since Vera left. She's fancying herself now as the new super heavy.
Yes, but why me?
I know, love. Look, don't let it get you down, huh? You just try and play it cool. And don't worry, I'll talk to the other women. I think it's time that we taught Pal a lesson.
Oh, my feet hurt. Oh, hi, Wendy.
Hello, Doreen. Have a nice day.
Oh, yeah, terrific. You should have come with us. Seen all the good-looking fellas.
Yeah, bus load full of them.
Yeah, all for me.
Yeah, go and unload them, Doreen. Remember the biggies are mine.
Oh.
Hey, Alison, your old man's a plumber, isn't he?
Yes?
My old man's a dustman.
Wear a dustman's hat?
Yeah.
Well, we could have done with him down at the attendance centre today. Hardly any of the taps work.
Yeah, Dunny didn't flush neither.
Sounds a complete waste of a day.
Oh, I don't know. The neighbours found us very entertaining, didn't they?
Okay, that's enough. Right, now I want you all to report to the showers.
Oh, I never thought I'd be pleased to see a Wentworth shower.
I'll race your door.
No, you won't. Now, look, you're back in a prison now. Don't forget it.
This is a prison. I must get off at the wrong bus stop.
Oh, just get to the showers. Oh, Mr. Fletcher, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Yeah, well, right now I'm going to have a rest and put my feet up. Now, if it's urgent, you can find me in the staff room.
How did their day at the attendance centre go, do you know?
That bunch of yahoos, I'd be amazed if any work got done.
Oh, well, the day out probably did them good. How are things, Alison?
Oh, fine, thanks.
Have you heard from Don since I last saw you?
Oh, did I have trouble with Alison Page while you were out today?
Well, I've had dust, mud, and 6 childish women to contend with. Can you top that?
She was away from reception without permission. When I confronted her, she got violent and hit me.
Page? God, she's more likely to faint than fight.
Jim, she struck me.
All right, then. The governor was in all day. Did you report it to her?
Already seen her.
Well, then why are you telling me?
Well, she took Paige's side. Let her off scot-free.
Oh, it's out of my hands. That's her decision.
Not as far as I'm concerned, it isn't. I could have been injured.
Oh, come on. Paige couldn't hit water if she fell out of a boat.
Hitting an officer is normally very serious. What's the matter with you?
Oh, just that I've had a hell of a day, that's all right. All right, what do you want me to do about it?
Well, I want her charged. It's my right as a prison officer.
What, you'd go over the governor's head?
If necessary, yes.
God, you're really throwing your weight around, aren't you? What are you trying to do? Fill Vera's shoes or something?
Well, I could do worse. Well, she believed her way was right. Look at her now, Governor of Barnhurst.
Right, well, we know where you stand, don't we?
Will you support me in my charge against Paige?
Quite frankly, I couldn't give a damn one way or the other. But it looks like you're going to go ahead with or without my support.
Lizzie!
Oh, g'day, Mrs. M.
Have I got news for you?
Well, by the smile on your face, it can't be too bad.
I've been to see Gordon. He's agreed to a compromise.
Yeah?
Well, he was a bit suspicious at first, but he came round.
About what?
You can have the house.
Oh, you little ripper!
Now, hold your horses. I haven't finished yet.
Do you mean this morning?
Well, there are conditions.
Yeah?
The house won't actually belong to you, at least not legally.
Not mine.
But you've got free use of it for the term of for as long as you live.
Oh, well, I won't need it any longer than that, will I?
Right. And when you die, it goes to Gordon to do whatever he likes with.
That won't bother me. I can't take it with me.
Right.
No court cases, nothing else?
All settled. Of course, it'll have to go down in writing. You'll sign it, and then Gordon will sign it.
Yeah.
And when your parole comes through, you have a house of your own to go to.
Oh, you fixed it. Thanks a million, Mrs. M.
I must admit, I had a lot of help from Bea. The compromise was her plan.
Good old Bea. I must go and thank her.
All right, you do that.
Oh, you are a good sport, Mrs. M. Sid always said you were tops, and he was never wrong.
Hey, Bea! Door! Bea! Door! I got the house!
You mean it's been through the courts already?
Who needs courts when you got a mate like Bea? Oh,
Hey,
thank
Sid!
you, love.
Lizzie got Sid's house!
Hey, everybody, I got Sid's house!
So Gordon went for today. Well, he's no dummy.
Oh, Jude, I got the house for the rest of me life.
That's wonderful news, love. I'm so happy.
And when I chuck in me chips, Gordon can have it.
Yeah, just think of it, Lizzie, your own home.
Oh, yeah, and Sid gave it to me.
Well, this calls for a celebration.
Oh.
Do you believe I happen to have a bottle of homemade hoochie coochie?
Oh, Jude, you beauty.
Now's the time to cork it, huh?
Oh, sneak, where did you get
Oh,
that?
it was a present from A Block, you know, for Laurie's 21st birthday
Oh,
party.
yeah, the party that never was.
Well, we had our own little shindig. We didn't need to drink.
Oh, this calls for a celebration.
Come on, open it, open it.
Me first.
Me.
Good drop, eh, Lizzie?
Oh, just what the doctor ordered.
You could lay a couple of dozen of them away in your cellar of your new house.
Oh, there'll always be a drink in my place for me mates. Don't you worry about that.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Laurie'd be glad we were drinking her birthday bottle.
Yeah, I reckon we should have a toast or two.
Yeah, too right.
And here's the first one to good old Sid.
To Sid.
See,
What are you ladies up to?
Oh, just telling the girls about me house, Mr. Fletcher. I can live in it now. It's all come through.
Yeah, great news, eh, Mr. Fletcher? Mrs. Morris didn't tell you.
I suppose the bottle's full of lemonade.
yeah, well, it's quite an occasion. What with Liz getting out soon, now she has a house to go to.
Just get rid of the bottle, okay?
Oh, yes, Mr. Fletcher, we will.
Smith, the governor wants to see you.
What for?
Well, I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Officer Hill will take you. Wait for her at the security gate. And remember what I said.
Yeah, straight away, Mr. Fletcher.
Oh, have you ever seen such a decent fella?
Oh, I don't believe it. It must be a trick.
He sounded okay about it.
He could be saving it for another occasion.
Oh, I don't know. It's not as though we do it every night.
But he's never let us keep a bottle before.
Well, he's been strange ever since Vera left, haven't you noticed?
Yeah, maybe he's missing old Vera, do you think?
I doubt it. You better do as he says and get rid of that bottle.
Oh, don't you worry, we will. I promise. Tonight.
Well, what a day. At least Lizzie's got a home to go to. She can stay in that house for as long as she lives, and then it goes to Gordon Humphrey.
Yeah.